Please, you have to get me out of here. Please, he's gonna kill me. Get me out of here.
Where you going?
Please help me. Please, you have to get me out of here.
Come on.
Please help me.
Keep it moving.
Please, you have to get me out of here.
Well, it's time to take a look at the last of 3 JC haunted houses we're featuring this year. And we got another good one for you. The Brookfield Jaycees put on one heck of a haunted house. They should know how. They're celebrating 30 years of petrifying their clientele. Today we find ourselves at the beautiful J.C. Eller Park in Brookfield, Illinois. The Brookfield Jaycees haunted house is often rated in the top 10 for haunted houses in the state, and it features a wide variety of volunteers, both Brookfield Jaycees and members of the community, especially high school students. Greg Jurek, president of the Brookfield Jaycees, at the time of this taping, tells us more about the haunted house and this location.
We've been here in the park since I've been involved, since 1984. They used to have a house that sat over here that they used, that the village owned. It was a rec department house, and then they tore that down. It was too old, and then they got to use the police station, the old police station, when they built the new village hall. But then, of course, they tore that down too, so that's when we bought the trailers, and ever since then we've been using the trailers.
Jerry Hall from the Brookfield Jaycees tells us about some of the scenes at the Brookfield Jaycees haunted house.
We've got a vampire scene, a mortuary, shocker, a bunch of different, in-your-face scary scenes.
Greg Jurek, president of the Brookfield Jaycees at the time of this taping, tells us about who the volunteers are, which includes both Brookfield Jaycee members and high school kids from the community. The high school kids tend to make up the majority of the monsters, and the Brookfield Jaycees serve in more of a setup and behind-the-scenes capacity.
We have a lot of the kids from the community. The high school kids, they come up and they work the rooms. Most of our monsters are all freshmen through senior in high school. We have some adults that work, but most of the adults do the other stuff, the security, the breaks, getting stuff ready for the breaks, and getting the monsters, taking care of the monsters, costumes, makeup, stuff like that.
Jerry Hall for the Brookfield Jaycees now tells us where they get their props and materials for the scenes in their haunted house.
Some of it from secondhand stores, others are ordered through catalogs. Most of the props are built or just picked up anywhere we can.
As I mentioned beforehand, the Brookfield Jaycees celebrate 30 years of haunting and spooking. Brookfield Jaycees president at the time of this taping, Greg Jurek, tells us their haunted house started just 2 years after the Brookfield Jaycees themselves started.
Yes, it was 2 years after the Brookfield Jaycees started. They started in 1974, and in 1976 was their first haunted house. So this is our 30th year. That's our 30th anniversary.
How much planning really goes into an event like this? You have committee meetings, but how early do you start planning?
Oh, usually like February or March, somewhere in there. We start having a meeting like once a month, and then as it gets closer, more and more often.
For more information on this year's Brookfield Jaycees haunted house, please take note of your screen. For more information on the Brookfield Jaycees, please follow the directions on your screen. And please check out their kick butt website at www.brookfieldjaycees.com.